Hi there and welcome. If you are struggling to get a good balance between your home life and your work life, then you are definitely not alone. And you're going to want to stay tuned for this video because I'll share with you some things that I have implemented in my own life to get that balance between work life and home life a little bit more balanced. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Melanie Weber and my channel is all about helping you achieve the lifestyle and the income in order to live your greatest life ever. So if that gets you excited, which I certainly hope it does, then hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any content all around that. Of course, what someone's balance of home and work life looks like is going to be different for everyone because everyone has different demographics, different lifestyles, different work. I get that. But for the purpose of this video, when I refer to work-life balance, it's the balance that we need to achieve to optimize our health and our general well-being. Now, I don't think I need to go into the nitty-gritty details as to why not having a good work-life balance is actually bad for us, including things like burnout, in some cases mental illness, feeling tired, feeling stressed, and a downfall in our relationships with those around us. So among the huge benefits that there are in terms of having a good work-life balance are things like feeling more in control of your life, over what you actually do with your time, generally being of a better health standard, having better sleep, being less stressed, being less tired, having greater relationships with those important to you. So who wouldn't want all of that? We all know the benefits. Of course, it's all well and good to say that we need great work-life balance, but let's face it, different aspects of our life are a lot easier for us to control than others. So what I encourage you to do is aspects that are a little bit more outside of your control, lean back to, okay, think about why is it important to you to change something in your life to get better balance. Why is it important to you? Why do you see that a change needs to be made? And what are the benefits of that change being made? So that's all great, all well and said, but what on earth can you do to achieve better work-life balance? Well, I have 4 things that you can do to achieve better balance in your life. Starting with number 1 being unplug. When I say unplug, it of course is from electrical devices, whether it be your mobile phone, whether it be your iPad, whether it be from your computer, whatever it is electronically that you use, just completely unplugging from it. In unplugging, I encourage you to be present and truly present in a moment. Don't try to multitask and answer emails or text messages whilst you're also talking to your child or heaven forbid, out for coffee with a friend. Actually be present in the moment. Leave your mobile phone, your iPad, whatever the electrical device is, in your bag, in your pocket, wherever, so that you can truly participate in what is going on around you. The thing to keep in mind here too is that by you appearing to be available makes you appear available. So what I mean by that is if you are out with friends, say, and you get through a text message or an email from work and you respond to that message, even though that timing may not be an optimal time for you to actually respond, it will give the message to your employer or your boss or whoever has sent it that you are okay with answering that at that time frame or responding to them at that time. So they're more likely to contact you at potentially inconvenient times in the future. So just be mindful of that. If it is an inconvenient time, then switch your mobile phone off or your iPad. Just don't respond to whatever has come through. Let it wait to a time that suits you more. And a last point on this point is take leave. Annual leave, whatever leave you have, take the leave. That is what it's there for, to help you unplug, to help you recharge and come back nice and fresh and have you rested. Tip number 2 is to treat your body like your greatest asset, because let's face it, it is. And very rarely, if you're like most people, do you actually dedicate the time to preserving it in the way that we should, in the way that we do normal functioning things for it, like going to the toilet, getting some sleep. We don't actually really invest a lot of self-care in ourselves, which will help us in the long run. If you'd like any tips on what you can do to self-care, then check out a video I put together not so long ago, which you will find up here. Tip number 3 is about setting boundaries for yourself so others know what they should and shouldn't expect from you. So for example, if you work a 9-to-5 job and your boss is continually asking you to work on a Saturday or a Sunday and that's just not convenient for you for your outside activities, then sit down and have a conversation with them and explain why it's not convenient and come to some sort of compromise as to what the plan is to be going forward for you, so that you do have that work-life balance, so you do have your days off to yourself. And number 4 is about having structure in your day and keeping to that structure. So for example, if you have a task at work that is likely to take a lot of time, then plan for that to be done in the morning, whereas if you had it in the afternoon, then there's a potential that it could take more time than envisaged and lead to you actually having to leave work later that day. So have a lot of structure in your day. Plan your day ahead and stay focused throughout the day to minimize the likelihood that you're not going to leave work on time. I hope those tips have been of help to you in achieving a greater work-life balance in your life. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give me a big thumbs up. And until I see you on my next video, I hope you take the greatest of care.